Hello everyone, welcome to One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, Deanna Rigby, and it is SummerSlam Day. We are just hours away. Well, as I'm recording this, we're a couple hours away from the pre-show starting, which for some reason is 3 hours. Depending on when you're watching this, the pre-show might have already started. But yeah, SummerSlam's coming up, the biggest party this summer, so we're going to open up some Panini Prizm WWE from 2023. I don't think 2024 Prizm's out yet. I think it's coming out soon, but I haven't seen anything about it. But anyways, if you missed any of the previous wrestling-related videos, there should be a little playlist right up there. There's a lot in there, so it might be tough to find exactly what you're looking for. So you may want to go search the channel page, and while you're over there, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, give this video a nice thumbs up, hit that share button, share this with everyone you know, head on down to the comments, tell me who you think's going to win all the matches tonight on SummerSlam, and check out the links in the description for all my other internet stuff, all my other social media stuff. Yeah, check that all out. All right, so let's get to this. This is the first time in a while that I've actually done a video that's like time-wise works, because I feel like all the previous ones I've done recently have been like recording it like days, weeks, months ahead of time. So we're actually all caught up. Just finished actually watching SmackDown from last night. So I'm all caught up. I know it's a Bloodline rules match for Cody and Solo. I know the Bloodline won the tag titles. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched SmackDown, but I don't know why you'd be watching this if you haven't watched SmackDown. But let's get into it. We got 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. Of course, we got Drew McIntyre, who's going to be fighting CM Punk tonight with Seth Rollins as a special guest referee. Bianca Belair fought last night on SmackDown with Jade Cargill in a unsuccessful attempt to win back the tag titles because of Blair Davenport's interference. I mean, technically they won the match, but by disqualification. And Alexa Bliss, who, not sure what's going on with her. I mean, I know she had a baby at some point. I don't remember when exactly, so I feel like she might be close to coming back. I don't know. I mean, you know. I mean, a lot of people, I think, thought she might have been part of the Wyatt Six and then wasn't. And then, of course, we got Rey Mysterio, who not scheduled to do anything tonight. So, all right, let's get into it. A lot of a few interesting admissions from the lineup tonight. I mean, Rey Mysterio. I mean, you know, I mean, it's only 7 matches, and I believe they're all one-on-one singles matches, if I remember correctly. Well, let me bring up the thing real quick. I mean, obviously, Seth Rollins' match has... the CM Punk Drew McIntyre match has Seth Rollins as a guest referee. And then there's the Bloodline Rules match. They're all... And that's in the CM Punk Drew McIntyre one's the only one that's not a title match. But, you know, it's kind of interesting. There's no tag matches. There's no triple threats or anything like that. It's just one-on-ones all the way through. So, all right, let's get into this, see what we can find. Hopefully some cool stuff. And we'll discuss the card as we go through. Jagger Reed, no longer with WWE. I don't know where they ended up. I feel like they're bouncing around different places. The Grizzled Young Vet says they're back to being known as. I don't know, I feel like they're bouncing around different places, but Baron Corbin, who is now on SmackDown and is good, sort of tagging with Apollo Crews. I don't know, but yeah. And we got the Godfather. That's a silver Prism, Hall of Famer the Godfather, aka Papa Shango, aka Kama, aka Kama Mustafa, aka the Good Father, if you remember that. And then I forget what his name was before he was... What was his name before he was Papa Shango in... I think he was in USWA, maybe. I can't remember. All right, and there's Big E. Still unsure if he'll ever be back in the ring, but hopefully. All right, let's move on. See if we pull anyone that's actually fighting tonight. Tommaso Ciampa, unfortunately, lost the tag titles with Johnny Gargano last night to the Bloodline. Not exactly the greatest homecoming for Johnny Gargano, but hey, wasn't that great for Logan Paul last night either. Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, of course, no longer with us. Chad Gable, he and the Creed brothers, their new alliance, will take on the Wyatt Six, or well, 3 of the 5 of the 6 numbers. There's a green prism right there, and the perfect was a ice parallel. Is that what they were called? It said on the box you get three of those, right? Where did it say? Yeah, 3 blaster exclusive ice prisms. And then we got Madcap Moss, who no longer with WWE. Not sure where he ended up, if anywhere. All right, next up we got Emma. Interesting. That's an interesting follow-up to Madcap Moss, because I believe well, at least they were dating when they were in WWE, and then they tried to make it a thing, and then on an on-screen thing, and then they kind of both just got let go. So I'm guessing they're still together. I don't know. Edge, of course, no longer with WWE. He's in AEW, although currently out injured. There we got Drew McIntyre, finally, someone that's on the card tonight. I guess we'll talk about that. I mean, that could main event. I don't think it will. I think the Cody solo match will main event, especially since it's Bloodline rules now, and we could get the return of Roman, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, I mean, it's hard for me to think that this is CM Punk's first one-on-one televised match in WWE since, he left, before he left, back in 2014. So I have a hard time believing that he's going to lose. But, of course, Seth Rollins being the special guest referee makes it interesting. But I do think CM Punk is going to win. There we have Elias, who is no longer with WWE. But Joe Hendry is kind of taking up his concert thing. Although I guess technically The Rock did the concerts before Elias, but it was kind of part of his gimmick. And I guess Jeff Jarrett did it before that, so I don't know. But anyways, moving along. We got Bret the Hitman Hart. Of course, he had some memorable SummerSlam matches for sure. We got Luke Gallows, part of the Good Brothers, the OC. Not involved tonight. They've been doing some NXT stuff, but also they're on Raw. Or are they on SmackDown? No, I don't even remember. I think they're on SmackDown, actually. But haven't really been on SmackDown recently. Legends of the Hall, Kane, and then Andre the Giant, of course, main evented the first SummerSlam along with Ted DiBiase against the Mega Powers. Jesse the Body Ventura was the special guest referee. Miss Elizabeth caused some chaos in that match. All right. A couple more packs to go, and then hopefully we'll get some more people. All right, there we go. Solo Sikoa. I was like, hopefully we'll get some more people that are actually wrestling tonight. Solo Sikoa, of course, challenging Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed WWE Championship. I still don't know why they call it the Undisputed WWE Championship when there is the World Heavyweight Championship. It seems right that would dispute it, but anyways. I mean, I can't see Solo winning. I mean, obviously it's Bloodline rules, so chaos is going to ensue. Obviously, the rest of the Bloodline will get involved, but could we see, the return of Jimmy Uso? Jey Uso's not on this card anywhere. I mean, Roman could return, but also more likely, I would think in Cody's defense, I think we'll probably see Kevin Owens and Randy Orton make an appearance because they obviously both got taken out by the Bloodline in recent weeks. So, but I do think Cody is going to retain. Yulisa Leon, I don't know that I feel like she got let go. Dolph Ziggler, of course, is the current TNA champion. He won the TNA championship like a month ago, a few weeks ago, whatever it was, Slammiversary. Maybe it was a few weeks ago. And then he was also, I know at one point he was the New Japan something, but I think he might have lost that. I don't remember. I don't follow New Japan too much. And there's Sanga, who is no longer with WWE anymore either. All right, we're down to the final pack. And we still have 5 more matches to discuss. But hopefully there's someone in the pack that will be, yeah. Cora Jade, currently out injured, but nearing a return from what the reports say. From the I think she tore ACL. Shinsuke Nakamura has been a bit MIA recently. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but he's been a bit MIA. And then we got Cody. We already talked about Cody, top tier green Prism parallel there, and Robert Roode, who I don't know that he's ever gonna wrestle again. I know he had some neck issues, I think, or back issues, something like that, and had to have some surgeries, and he's been working backstage and doing stuff, but I don't know that we'll see him in the ring again. All right, so we didn't get a lot of people that are on the card, but we'll run down the rest of the card. We got Sami Zayn taking on Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. I believe Braun Breaker is going to win this time after they had their match at Money in the Bank. Sami ended up winning. But I think we're going to see a new champion there. Logan Paul taking on LA Knight for the U.S. Championship. I think we're going to see a new champion there as well. I think LA Knight will win and beat Logan Paul. I know it's in his hometown, but we've already seen one hometown Cleveland guy already lose their title this weekend. And then we got Logan. Sorry, I already said that one. Liv Morgan. The L's are confusing me there. Liv Morgan taking on Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Now, a lot of people just think Rhea Ripley's going to get her title back, run through Liv, but I feel like there's shenanigans afoot. I don't know who necessarily. A lot of people thinking, oh, Dominic Mysterio's maybe going to turn on Rhea and join with Liv. I kind of think maybe there's that Finn Balor stuff that never got really resolved there either. There's some signs pointing to maybe Liv and Finn in cahoots, so there could be some shenanigans there. I kind of do think Liv Morgan's going to win somehow, some way. And then we'll continue this feud down the line to something bigger. Some sort of stipulation or something. Maybe Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. I don't know. And then we got, keeping in with the Judgment Day, we got Damian Priest defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther. Now, depending what happens with that Rhea match, well, it depends on what order they go into, I suppose. If there's some shenanigans afoot and Finn maybe joins up with Liv and costs Rhea, maybe he costs Damian too. I don't know, but I do think Gunther might win this one. Although that might be too obvious. That might be like too obvious, and that's a lot of championships. Well, I don't know. That's 3 changing hands that I have. I don't know. Maybe too many. But the other one, Bayley versus Nia Jax for the women's WWE Women's Championship. I think Bayley's gonna retain. I think Tiffany Stratton's going to cause some shenanigans with the briefcase. It's going to distract Nia. It's going to lead to Bayley winning. I don't think Tiffany Stratton's going to cash in. I think maybe she'll think about it, and then Nia Jax will get mad. And I don't know. I feel like they'll cause some tension there. But I think Bayley's going to retain. A lot of people think Nia Jax is just going to waltz through and win there. But I think Bayley's going to retain. I think they're going to stretch this out a little bit more. I know. I mean, you could say that about both women's championship matches, I suppose. I mean, you can even say that about Damian Priest and Gunther, but I think Gunther is going to win that one. But anyways, there we go. There's SummerSlam coming your way tonight on Peacock or wherever that airs in whatever country you are in. So there we go. So yeah, SummerSlam. Check it out. Not a bad box, nothing too crazy out here. It's got some greens and the ice ones, but nothing all that crazy in here. But yeah, that's going to do it. So thank you everyone for watching. We got Bash in Berlin coming up in a couple weeks. Actually, I guess AEW All In is the week before Bash in Berlin, and then there's NXT. What's it even called? I don't even know what's the next NXT thing called. No Mercy? Is that what it is? I think that's the night after Bash in Berlin. Yeah, No Mercy in the night after Bash in Berlin in a few weeks, or 4 weeks, however many weeks, and then there's All Out the next week for AEW. So a lot more wrestling coming your way later on this month and into next month. So we'll be doing some more previews for that. Although those ones I might actually have to record beforehand, so might not be quite as up to date with what the matches are and stuff. But yeah, it's still nice to do a little preview. Anyways, we can speculate, even though by the time I put it up, it won't really make any sense. But hey, whatever, we can try it. I won't be around to record anything for those, so gotta do them ahead of time. That's the way it goes. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun, talk to you next time. Bye.